I play a lot of first-person shooters, and 99% of the time, I'm a sniper. So I thought, why not try Deathslinger? Maybe there'd be some crossover there. And it took me a while, but I finally managed to kind of work out some of his nuances and get a win. I mean, we weren't up against the best survivors, but yeah, I'm happy with how I did. So we have Torment Creek on Coldwind Farm. I think Deathslinger moves slower than normal killers. I think he's 110% movement speed killer. So yeah, this is going to be even more of a difficult map for him. We'll start as usual, go to the furthest gen. We find a girl on a box here, near. I'm just pre-aiming the window there and the pallet to stop her running into it. What I noticed with playing is, like, you can't just aim down the sight and then line up your shot, because the survivor starts zigzagging, so you're basically forced to quickscope. Like here, I know she's going to run to the cow tree, so I'm just aiming to the left a little bit, and as soon as she runs, fire into her. The other thing as well that's different from this and first person shooters is when you press fire, it doesn't shoot, you know, your bullet or projectile or whatever doesn't shoot at the same time. There's a slight delay. So I found it's best to like lead my shots to like aim in front of the person, which again takes a little bit of prediction. Like that shot was on, but by the time the spear had got to her, she'd moved out of the way. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this killer a bit more and getting to grips with him. I'm just checking around this structure. Let's see if she circles back round to rescue, which she does. There's the body block. It's good at breaking my line of sight here as well. Auto aimed into the tree. I'll fire a warning shot at her to try and stop her from healing. And we do have dying light and sloppy butcher, which should slow him down a bit. Another shot that was right on, but again, too slow to fire. Yeah, I decided to leave that structure. It's a very strong structure, and plus because I'm a slow movement speed, it's going to be difficult to kind of catch her once she's in that loop. So I have like a row of gens on my right side down here, one behind me, two in front. So I kind of want to just play to this side of the map, I think. Perfect shot on Yui. And here I just aim to the left of her, just because I know she's going to run through that door. She's probably the weakest player out of this squad. I think her plan there was to run and throw the pallet, not understanding that like I can shoot. You know, from a distance, I don't have to chase her, I can get her before she gets to that pallet. Decided to hook in the basement for pressure here. Like I say, I've got 3 or 4 gens on this side. That way I can patrol these gens and the basement. I think I'm making the mistake of like going too far though. Do you see a scratch mark? I seem to be going in. It's in the air. Take on a hit on there to build up my save the best for that stacks, which helps him reload faster. This shot, I aim down sight and let him run into my barrel. Because I'd see him from earlier, she was zigzagging like when I aim down sight. Well, that's another way you can catch them out instead of quickscoping. I only learnt the other day the actual range of this. It's 18 metres, so I could have actually fired and got another one on that shot. But I get Alawadi here anyway. She of course runs right back to the cow tree, but we do have a slug down, so I can pick her up. I've got good pressure, like I say. It's 2 people injured, 1 person down. Someone just pops a gen there. Really, they should be healing. So yeah, it was one of the matches where I made mistakes and they made mistakes. Is Nia dead? That's good, because I needed someone dead at this point. And again, all the gens are in this half of the map. And I'm just going along the sort of outer edge of my area to see where they'd be. Expect them to go away from the gens and start healing. But I do hear someone on the generator. Yeah, I expected her to run right through the jungle gym. Said she runs out here. Well, there's nothing to run to. His lunge is quite deceptive as well in Deathslinger. It's actually longer than it looks. That's another thing I have to get used to. So we don't put her on the hook nearest that generator. I put on this hook here, so I can go back and forth to that generator there, this generator over here. And it just so happens someone is on this other generator. I was going to check anyway. I go through the shack, so that anyone coming towards me for the rescue has to go around. I come around this way. Have a quick look. Yeah. Sounds like a Yui. And it is. So here, I know she's going to run towards the shack. So I'm aiming just off to the left. And catch her just before she gets to the window. Well, sorry, when I say I'm aiming, what I mean is the centre of my screen is just off to the left. And I quickly scope in just before they're about to run into it. Again, you could just aim down sight there, but then if she's looking over her shoulder, she'll see what you're doing. And, you know, we'll go somewhere else. You push her away from the shack. Which I didn't want that, like, at the very least. Like, I wanted to vault through the window, so if she's stuck in an animation and I can fire at her then. I saw a crow fly there, so I know someone is near this hook. Right there, is that me setting that off, or is that someone near the hook? Either way, they're not going to be able to rescue in time now. That's where the 4th person was. Instead decided to try and finish a gen. She was right next to this other player that's down there as well. She'd have at least picked her up. Again, that just comes down to experience. Again, just aim a little bit to the left. Same again here. She doesn't turn as I expected her to, she just runs straight, just a bit odd. Throws a pallet. Let's go straight round, so I'm just going to keep running. Like, why wouldn't you try and make distance at this point? Again, the same scenario, aim just to the left. So I knew that's the only place she could run. And yeah, I think that's a big part of it, knowing where the centre of your screen is and leading shots. Then also sometimes aiming down sight to push people away from certain areas, like I did at the beginning with the pallet and the window. Yeah, but so far an interesting killer. It's just a shame he's got such a slow walking movement speed. But they have done the same with the Huntress. I think it's a thing they do for range killers to kind of balance it out. I mean, for a lot of people, like, if you had normal walking movement speed, why would you use his power? You could just treat him as an R1, R2 killer, sorry, and just, yeah, just hit people normally. But yeah, tough map. And thankfully we had a couple of weak survivors there. Just aiming down sight here in case your 4%'s off the hook and I can shoot her immediately again. Sometimes that'll happen, someone that hasn't been hooked all game and you hook them at the end. Sometimes they can wriggle free. Yeah, this is an old match from a while ago, as you can see the team's still up there. Recently I've been getting a lot of purple and red ranks, as you can see these all sort of my sort of rank. Only one strong player, no crazy perks either. Yeah.